It's Sunday morning and we're leaving Takaka, where we stayed on a visit to Carnarvon Gorge. I must say it was a brilliant experience. The gorge is just absolutely beautiful, and we wouldn't have gone there had it not been for the suggestion of my dear friend Caroline, who said, definitely pop in if you're passing by. Thanks Caroline, we were really glad we did.
So we're heading south on our way home. Mixed feelings about that, really, to be perfectly honest. Lots of kangaroos on the road this morning, so we're just going really slowly. A couple have hopped in front of us. Nothing too close, but you just got to be on your guard. Wallabies really, not kangaroos. I have to say we had a fantastic time there. The walk yesterday was really, really brilliant. Exhausting for us. Fat slob sitting on motorbikes all day, but it was really, really worthwhile going. Really enjoyed it. Alright, unpredictable cows on the road. Or maybe predictable. Oh. One goes, they all go. Come on, you two, go. Go. Well, can you believe it? We've been on the road 3 and a bit weeks now, and finally we've got a tailwind. Can you believe it? Marvelous. Well, we're back in civilization. McDonald's drive-through. Oh, well, we had 3 weeks of none of that. So it's a sign that the journey is coming to an end. This is quite pretty, isn't it, hey?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Roma.
Yeah.
Jono and I are searching for Roma's biggest bottle tree. Right, we found it. It's in a park down here, I think.
Wanna go have a look?
Yeah. Roma's largest bottle tree. I never knew there was such a thing.
What's it say?
It says this is a tree. It's just a big tree. Welcome to the big tree.
It's pretty impressive. It looks like a baobab.
Yeah.
It's probably part of the fig family. Jono, that tree is over 100 years old and requires 6 men to each link hands to get around its girth.
Yeah, it's a big tree.
And it was transplanted here.
Yeah, big tree was transplanted.
That's more information than you gleaned.
Right.
Hey. Well, notwithstanding his dismissive comments about the tree, he still felt compelled to take a millennial selfie of himself with it.
We're on the Castlereagh Highway, and I can tell you this is the most afraid I've been on this whole trip. There's just carnage on the road. Every 100 meters almost, there's a dead kangaroo on the road, and sometimes you drive past 5, 6, 7 of them, just all scattered on the road. It's really quite disturbing. I'm riding right in the middle just so I can keep an eye on both sides. The left-hand side seems to be the worst, so I'm kind of riding on the right. I'm riding on the right, but gee whiskers, it's really quite unnerving. I wouldn't want to be doing this in an hour's time. We've got 16 k's to get off this road. Hopefully it gets better when we turn off it. There we are, turning into Lightning Ridge. What do we have here? Lightning Ridge, Black Opal Country. Well, they say welcome. Finally, Lightning Ridge. Wow, what a big day it's been. Almost 700 k's.
I can tell you one thing.
Yeah.
After this long day, I need a beer and a palmy.
And preferably in that order.
Yeah, and I need it ASAP.
Alright, well let's find somewhere to stay first.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That was a long, long, hard day.
Yeah.
Jeez, and those kangaroos on the road was just
Yeah.
incredibly frightening, wasn't it, hey?
Tell me about it.
Oh, man.
Jono did get his palmy, but not before a couple of beers and a packet of Doritos on our very modest but comfortable veranda.
Last breakfast. No, second last breakfast. Home?
Second last breakfast, yeah. Sad
It's
day.
sad. It's sad. Lightning Ridge. They put on a good show.
Yeah,
It's good reggae.
definitely, no, it's a good spot.
Right, goodbye, Lightning Ridge. Walcha, here we come. Another big day, 8-9 hours riding, but there's going to be some stunning riding. So looking forward to that. So we're doing Thunderbolt's way to Walcha. I think it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, enjoy the ride.
Yeah, you too.
The morning started off with some pretty impressive road trains that we had to get past. The important thing is get past them as quickly as you can, because you never know what's in front of them. It could be anything, and heaven forbid it's a kangaroo.
The thing is with, whoa, the wind got this guy. Whoa, no. Now I've got to try and overtake him. It's like Russian roulette with these guys. Not only are they swaying all over the road, but if you can't see, you're riding blind. But I think it's important to get past this guy. Whoa, don't like the look of him. All right, here we go. You see, 3 trailers, hey? Goodness, glad we passed him. We just stopped for fuel at Narrabri, and the gentleman serving us suggested we came along this road, which takes us through the mountains. So we're really looking forward to this part because it cuts out the main roads and should take us through some beautiful mountain passes. So that's where we're heading, up there. There may also be a bit of dirt to look forward to.
You know, riding on dirt has its own merits, but no rider worth his salt can resist riding in a few twisties, and this mountain pass did not disappoint. However, we eventually found ourselves coming down into this beautiful plain, and it set us up for another really pleasant surprise.
Cool, so looks like about 50 k's of dirt, Jono.
Yeah, we found some last dirt before we finished the town.
Yeah. Heading to a place called Barabbas, or Barabbas,
Roma.
or Barabbas. Oh no, we'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
We're at a place called Upper Horton, heading to, is it Barabbas?
Yeah.
Barabbas. And we've decided it's hot, so we're taking our liners off.
Yeah, cool us down a bit.
Should we have a snake?
You want a snake?
No, let's push on.
Alright.
Okay, so we got to Upper Horton, and now we don't know where we're going. So we just got to follow the only road out of Upper Horton. It has to get us to Walcha somehow. All part of the adventure, I guess. Well, just sit back and enjoy the ride. Well, the GPS is taking us some interesting ways.
What's it you programmed into it?
Well, I just said Walcha. Might be set to off-road preference.
Yeah, it is. Isn't that how you set it when you started?
I don't know, but this is a nice road. Should we just stick on it? Yeah, we'll just stick on this one, Jono.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I have no idea where we are. The GPS is taking us to Walcha, and I must have it set on off-road preference. So it's taking us along these beautiful little off-road sections. This trip has never ceased to amaze me. Just when you think it's all over, you get these great little roads. I think there's about 50 k's of it, which is fantastic. We're getting to Walcha at about 4, so there's no rush. Having the best time though. I've just stopped to see if Jonathan's on his way, and here he comes. I can see his dust plume. Alright, off we go. So what happened, Jono? You nearly hit a kangaroo.
Nearly hit a kangaroo. It's the closest I think I've ever been in my life to hitting, well, anything really on the road.
Yeah?
It was a matter of literally centimeters. It was so close, I almost ran over his tail. That's how close it was.
Wow.
Just came not out of nowhere, and luckily I could see him popping, and he had disregarded the fence completely. He actually timed it very well in his defense. Landed at the bottom of the fence under the wire, and then shot up on the next bounce, and then 2 more in front of me. And if I had to slam my brakes on now, I would be down.
Gee, well, we better slow down. I mean, it's such a beautiful road, hey? But geez, these kangaroos are just annoying, aren't they?
They're everywhere, yeah.
You see, here's one. They're all over the shop, man. Linton Station. We just left Linton Station. The roads are brilliant, hey, Jono?
They're fantastically well maintained, yeah.
It's very kind of them to let us ride through their farm. Just keeping a sharp eye out for wallabies and kangaroos. Don't want this day to be marred by an encounter with a wallaby. School bus. Can you believe it? Well, farmers have got to get educated. How cool is that?
That's cool, yeah. Bus driver.
Yeah.
Give him a wave.
First cows.
Yeah. That's the first car we've seen as well.
That's right. That's true. What a pleasant way to spend an afternoon on a Monday.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shall we turn around and just go back again?
Yeah.
Alright, you tell Mom.
Yeah.
There we are. Here's the little buggers. Yeah, that's it. Off you go. Keep off the road. They're not that big, but you don't want to collect one. Alright, heading to Walcha. 19 Ks. We've got about 40 Ks in the tank, so we should be fine. Just a bit of fun on the last stretch of what's been a fantastic day. Beautiful back roads, dirt roads, and now finish it off with the Oxley. Beautiful. So, Jono, sad day today. It's our last day.
Last day of the ride. Never thought this day would come.
Yeah, it's a wet and miserable Sydney, but between Sydney and here is Thunderbolt's Way, which will make up for it, hey?
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a good ride.
Alright, mate, well, enjoy it.
Yeah, you too.
See you in Gloucester.
Yeah.
What a glorious, glorious morning. What a brilliant way to end the trip. We're heading into some serious rain when we hit Sydney, but hey, we'll just enjoy this whilst we can. Probably quite fitting that we're going to get rain, because we haven't seen one drop of rain in the last 3 weeks. Over 3 weeks. Anyway, just sit back and enjoy the Thunderbolt's Way.
Thunderbolts is a very popular ride for motorcyclists in New South Wales, and it was great that this was the route that we had chosen to take on the way home. I must say I was feeling very proud and very privileged to be riding home with my son on this, the last day of our Outback adventure. Whenever we actually do this ride, we make sure to stop off at the view site to take in the spectacular scenery that you just really never get tired of. And then we were making the best of the road to Gloucester, because we knew in a very short while we would be on the boring highway on the last leg of the trip back home.
K's out of Sydney and a few spots of rain. I think we're going to miss it. I think we're just going to get in between the raindrops.
Great ride, Jono. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it was a great adventure, eh?
So we made it home one piece.
Yep.
8,500 Ks.
Yep, well worth it.
Yeah. Good one, mate. Well done.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for the ride.